Hello, welcome to the Scheming Mind Palace, and it's time to show off my war room, my space with all of my research, my little closet full of intel of my competition for this Mind Palace business idea. So over here I separated it on different clotheslines. So these right here are most of my direct competition. There actually really isn't that much in the space of indoor greenhouses. So far I just have one company called Backyard City, which, yeah, they have some greenhouses that you can buy. And ironically, IKEA, which doesn't actually sell uh, any such indoor furniture, but they do have some very interesting DIY sphere things that I suppose I'm in direct competition with, even though I can't quite say for certain that it is, because again, they're not really asking for money for it. They're just saying, oh, here are files, you can build this yourself if you want to. Here are a series of different aquaponics businesses, another three that I feel like I'm also sort of in competition with, because I do definitely want an aquaponics feature. A lot of them tend to have difficulties with, I guess, maintaining the proper balance of, uh, because I don't know if you know, aquaponics is basically a system in which it uses like fish waste, then bacteria, then it goes into some bacteria that removes the ammonia, transforms into ammonium, which then becomes nutrients for plants, and then the nutrients for plants basically like cycle out the stale water, brings it back into the fish tank, so you don't have to keep cleaning it. So it's a pretty good idea, you know. So it basically provides nutrients for plants and also keeps the fish tank nice and fresh. And so yeah, I guess that sort of works for my idea of basically creating an app or something that will, you know, notify you if, let's say, the power goes out. Because it seems to actually be a problem. Sometimes like the power would go out, and then they'd come back after a few days, and the fish are all dead. And it's like, oh, damn. Well, that kind of doesn't work. Because that's the problem with aquaponics, is you definitely have to be like more on it, because, you know, you've got living things that are in the system. And then the final one is specifically like a bunch of plants that work well with aquaponics, because I found actually it grows like twice as fast as traditional means through just like real soil. So yeah, it definitely seems like a good proposal. That's sort of a lot of the things I've come up with in the hours and hours of research. Obviously, there's a lot more things that I've researched, but this is pretty much this is the juice, the juiciest of it all. And what I have to come away with it is, there really isn't anyone doing specifically what I'm doing that I'm in direct competition with, in terms of like this sort of generalized space, or even a indoor greenhouse besides those other two options. So I guess it's not necessarily a great idea based off what Brian Rose said, in terms of, you know, I would probably be worried if there isn't competition, because that means that there might not be a financial system in place. But I'm sure as hell not going to stop now. So I'm all full steam ahead. Let's go, guys. Luke Ravelli signing off from the Scheming Mind Palace.